Hi everyone, I'm Mike Donovan with Edge Lighting, and this is Mike's Monthly Minute for the month of March. Today I wanted to jump right into our product demonstration because I got a really cool fixture to show to you. We're going to talk today about the port and the sun fixture from Edge. Now the really cool thing about these is that they're an LED fixture that you can recess mount, but you can do it in a variety of different ways. We do this as an uplight for outdoor and indoor applications. We can do it as a step light in this configuration, or just say along a corridor. And then we can also offer this in a downlight, and it gives you different beam spreads that you can use. So let's talk first about using this in an outdoor location. This right here is the collar. This is our standard wet location junction box. When you're going outdoor, you're going to want to use the wet location junction box, and you're going to want to remote your power supply. Okay, now we have our junction box set. This is the collar that goes around that. Now, say it's a cement application. What you're going to want to do is pour your cement right up to around here, okay? And then this fixture simply gets set right inside of there. So, I don't know, say it's a driveway application and you're going to use this as a marker light along there. You can do that. We also use it where you might want to do it in dirt for landscaping to light up a tree or light up a bush or something like that. Now, the other thing that we do with these fixtures is that we offer a variety of different lenses and louvers. So if you're doing this along a driveway, you might want to put a hexcel louver in there to kind of give you some glare control. If you're doing it against a tree, you might want to use a micro louver along with a lens that we offer that bends it up about 20 degrees. Say you're going against a tree and you want to really illuminate that tree, this will bend it at about 20 degrees and you get a real nice effect going up there. The other thing you can do is that you can use louvers like this that will warm it up a little bit to about 2700 degree Kelvin. Now these both come in 3000 as a standard, so if you want to warm it up you can use these little filters. This one right here is kind of an interesting little filter. This is called a neutral density filter, and what it does is when you put this inside of the fixture, it'll dim the fixture down about 40 to 50% without changing the color. Now, both of these fixtures are 12 volts and they're AC, and they're dimmable with a standard low voltage electronic dimmer. But if you just want to use a neutral density to kind of dim it on its own, you can do that. So that's our outdoor application. So let's move indoors. Let's say that we're going into an apartment building and it's got a cement slab. Well, again, you're going to want to use this wet location junction box and use the collar. It gives you about 4 inches, which is pretty standard for a slab. But say that's going into a wood floor. What you're going to want to do then is have a box like this, just a standard J box. Now this one is a little bit deeper, and the reason we do that is that if you just want to have a power supply go into each fixture, you can do it just by dropping it in, so each one can have its own power supply. And then the fixture itself, again, just goes right in after you wire that up. Okay. Now indoors, what's really great about this fixture is that the sun fixture is only 10 watts. Okay, so the heat is very low. Now at 10 watts, it's roughly equal to about a 50 watt MR16, but if you were to put your hand over an MR16, it's going to be hot, you're going to burn yourself. Well, say that you have a baby in the apartment or something, and they put their hand on this, no problem. At 10 watts, it's really low in heat, so you don't have to worry about that. Some other filters that we offer inside an apartment might be a filter that gives you a little beam of light. You put that inside, you put this in the corner, and it'll give you a nice beam up the corner of that wall. Another way you can use this is as a step light. Now you can light from the side of the step like this. I talked to you about that louver before that'll bend it down at about 20 degrees. Well, you put that louver in a micro louver inside of here, and it bends it down, and it'll illuminate the entire stair. But as you walk up the stair, you're not going to get blinded in the eye as you go up. So you can put it on the side of the stair, or you can mount it in the front. And what we do then is we use another another lens that we have that'll bend the beam this way and bend the beam this way. So again, we offer lots of different things that you can do to be able to control the light that you're using. The other way that we use this fixture is in a downlight configuration. Okay, so you're going to use this, I don't know, probably a shower is the best application for this. And then we offer a different lenses that go inside of there that will give you different beam spreads, from a 16 to a 47 degree beam spread. So this one right here is the sun fixture. Now we also have a smaller version, which is called the port. The port again comes in a round and a square, and the port is about 3 watts, so it's roughly equal to, say, a 20 watt MR11. Again, all the different louvers and lenses will fit inside of this. If you need to verify the lumens or the color temperature or anything like that, both of these fixtures have their lighting facts label, and if you go on to edgelighting.com, you'll be able to get all that information you need. If you want to see a sample or you have any questions about this product, please feel free to contact us. And that's Mike's Monthly Minute for March. Thanks for watching.